Boring.
Here's how I
Isn't there
allocate my
anything else
energy
more
on a job.
interesting to do?
70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder...
Show me your moves.
Transfixed.
As one with
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Shine down.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
one with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Everlasting as the moon!
The birds call!
is no escape!
Wind and cloud.
Torn to oblivion!
One with nature.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Time to
Everlasting as the moon!
as one with wind and cloud.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
There are leaves around.
All the
And I know
world holds
just the
dear
tune to
is
accompany
but a
them,
backdrop
if
of
you wish to
constant
hear it.
motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Let's get down to business.
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Going somewhere?
Illusion shattered!
Transfixed.
Torn to oblivion! Into the wind! Shine down!
As one with wind and cloud.
Everlasting as the moon.
Overruled! There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
The wind moves. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Illusion shattered!
Transfixed.
One with nature. One with
Torn
wind
to
and
oblivion! There is no escape!
Witness mine.
Step aside. Detach from the world.
fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I hear the children singing.
The mortal plane. A fleeting dream.
by this time.
Think you can get away? Let's play! Here we go! Let's play! Time for takeoff! Think you can get away? Brace yourself! Time for takeoff!
The wind rising.
Let's play! Here we go! Think you can get away? Brace yourselves! Sure, I'll play you another tune. Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Let's hope for that. Good fight. Here comes another.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Here we go! Yeah! Brace yourselves! Think think you can get away?
You're dead!
Yeah! Let's play!
Unsightly insects!
Time for takeoff. Here we go! Yeah! Yahoo!
Let the mighty be humble.
Upon the gale! Cry louder!
Transfixed.
Yeah! Looks like brace yourselves. Yeah! Oh, no! My lyre is broken.
Attack!
Neutralize!
That's the way!
Coming at ya! Coming at ya! Watch out! Fire! Well, with rocks. Extract! Hey there!
This will brighten up the place! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Hey there!
Flash and overruled!
Hey there!
Witness mine!
Reconstitute!
A proper send-off from the Natlan. This'll brighten up the place. Attack! That's the way. Yeah. Watch out! Russian flow!
We should, take a break after all that running around.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Attack! That's the way. Coming at ya! Brighten up the place. Coming at ya! Russian floral! Attack! That's the way. Watch out! Coming at ya! Hiya! Letting rain this way!
Let's hope
Show
you
me
put
your
up a
move.
good fight.
Be there! Russian fire! Well, coming at ya! Let the mountain flame boil! Hey there!
That's close enough.
Fire! Well, withdraw.
Hear the echoes of the dawn! This.
Hey there! Watch out! Russian flow! Attack!
This is
Neutralize! Watch out!
laid bare.
Coming at ya!
Everlasting as the moon.
Extract! Watch out!
Transfixed.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Let the mountain's veins boil!
Laid bare.
Attack! Neutralize! That's the way!
of the gold!
Well, with rocks.
Real tiger fish. Hit it while it's hot.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Real tiger fish. Hit it while it's hot.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
What should I try this time?
Real tiger fish. Hit it while it's hot.
Our success. Oh, what should I try this time?
Real tiger fish. Hit it while
Welcome
it's
to
hot.
Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
A toast to our success.
Made another handsome sum today. Real tiger fish. Hit it while it's hot.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Think you can get away? Let's play! Yeah! Yahoo! What time for takeoff? Let's play! Brace yourself! Think you can get away? Let's play! Time for takeoff. Brace yourself. Yahoo!
Look at you, Spoontail.
Brace yourself. Think you can get away? Let's play! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Here we go! Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Here's the echoes of the valley!
Let's play! Think you can get away?
Want a taste of my hammer?
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Following orders. New
Here we go. Think you can get away? Yahoo! Shower me with praise!
Stick
Brace
around.
yourself!
But the mountain my name
Time for takeoff! Yahoo!
I'm a rock.
Feeling lucky today?
Here we go! Think you can get away?
Yeah! Special!
We should, take a break after all that running around. Let's rest here.
Wouldn't gliding brace yourself? Time for takeoff.
Can't handle your drink. Huh. Pew pew.
Let's play. Think you can get away? Yahoo! Brace yourselves. What a gliding move. Time for takeoff. Here we go. Let's play.
Take a breather.
Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Let the mountain's vein spoil!
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Think you can get away? Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Woo!
Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew.
Temple of Wisdom!
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Strike a pose!
This is where you fall. Late
Check this out! That's right!
What is the noise?
Ho!
everlasting as the moon. Transfixed. Witness my
World collide!
overrule. This is where you fall. Laid bare. Show me your moves.
Let's watch this. A good fight.
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
My turn to take the spotlight!
Good fight. Here comes another.
This is where this shall not be my fate.
Well, well. Here
Transfixed.
comes another.
Yeah. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Well, this was new.
The journey is over!
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare. Witness my rise.
Amazing! Check this out! That's right! The Temple of Wisdom!
This is where could the
Isn't
children
there anything
be up
else
to?
more interesting to do?
Never mind. Let them do as they...
It's been several days now. Wonder if Plasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription.
Shilonin, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk.
I see. Oh.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Shilonin!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two seem to be in good spirits. How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues? Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle, even though I've already turned it over to you. There are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something...
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spirit way, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
I found the Shilonin. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break, and snacks are quickly forgotten once they're eaten. But a set of durable work tools will always stay with you and get you through many sticky situations. Well, still, I won't be giving Nitchka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Tholi's, I even brought Nachka. Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but...
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but... my inscription... No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day. Even though Tassoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
Don't worry. We usually ask Tassoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tassoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some... What was I planning to send to Nachka again? This memory of mine.
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tassoli and Nachka. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Ernly to get some medicine.
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too, Shilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tassoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her? Oh, so that's how you met her. Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second. Aren't birthday gifts supposed to be a surprise? If we ask...
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it. Shilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Unfortunately, no. Nichika's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can eat...
No, that's terrible! Let's just go ask Nate. Anyway...
Well, it's a little... the premise of the book, but after defeat in the ending of the... I remember there was... I do not wish to see your blood be reduced. The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so... In the revised version, however, the store owners, even now the only... Anyway, I picked out a copy that looked relatively new. If you're interested, I can... Oh, and here's a copy of the new...
So that's how they're trying to sell off...
Let's get going.
Go on now, Iengu. Nachika is still resting.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilonen is here too.
It's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nachika's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the... I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most
Let's go inside. Shilonen used to love drinking shoko. You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nachika.
Oh, Aunt Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too! Be good, Iengu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
Sorry. Nachka's illness has been flaring up recently. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocolatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the...
We heard that you...
When I was little, the moment I became...
Then I would have you...
Yeah. But eventually...
Well, why did you...
Because the layout of this place... Let me see.
That's right. But you're all grown up. That's how Nachka sees Shilonen, too.
Well, yeah, I'm here.
You said Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah,
Don't be too... The responsibility...
You just had more important things to tend to.
But that doesn't... I'm sorry to leave...
Oh.
Oh, why so sad?
Oh, relax. You'll be the one who's busy then. And...
If that day... But now that she's... Nachka's illness that night, before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the abyss suddenly attacked the I joined the fray. I can't remember. She was holding a dried-up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. Work was busy at... Oh, Nachka. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work. And I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter. My Nachka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nachka's getting better. She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she?
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. Alright. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
We'll help. That sounds like a lot.
You three just...
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Nah, both are fine with me.
Oh, come on now. Anyway, for...
Cup of grain fruit.
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go... I ordered a bunch of ingredients. Come on, Shilonen.
Hey!
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when...
Alright.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid.
we'd see someone come flying down on a Yunkasaur as soon as we came out.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
Hey, you there!
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was... Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me!
Shilonen, where'd she go? Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out!
A proper send-down from Watcho! Shine down! Brace yourself!
All right. Hear the echoes of the valley! Inazuma shines eternal!
Time for takeoff! A proper send-off from Destino with love!
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Everlasting as the moon!
All right, that should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
Strange, we didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver. It's the main road. I don't know what happened, but it seems like Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore. So why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even... Nachka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nachka's favorite game. If I remember right, it was... strange. I always...
Look at that! He has a Blaze Gem inscription too!
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff? Paimon's not sure how—
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this. Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
this then!
Transfixed!
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
Oh, yeah, we, ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
Alright, as long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
Whoa, there's so much tasty food! You're amazing, Tlisoli!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
Paimon will help herself. Paimon will have some of this, and this. Oh, and this!
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Of course! Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones? I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nechka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nechka can't eat these dishes anyway. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Oh no, but Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay. Nechka can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for. Even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
What do you mean?
The doctor said the abyss had... The doctor also said this...
Huh?
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the... But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss. As one example of that, Nechka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who... But I've always had a feeling that she's Nechka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and has never left.
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll, all by yourself?
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler, you've picked up on it too. Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical by making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonin. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nate.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyab's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, right, Auntie? Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen through my plans, Shilonin. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem inscription?
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription that controls all the other Blaze Gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Tlasoli?
Yes, you saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments, but Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I've thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonin!
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
Huh? What was that noise?
Nachka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first. Nachka, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nachka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you. Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembly. You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab... Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the... It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints. She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then, boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head.
Oh
no! She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of... Ever since then, Kachina always...
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place. But it seems more like a library than a workshop.
Well, you probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to... But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extreme... For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories. This way, only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit. And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient...
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the detail...
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly... It's just a... Well, from the moment you appear and that person, then it may feel like names are blessings for the future from people standing... And with this blessing, people will become...
Oh, Paimon gets that! But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And the traveler... Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes. Paimon's always flying, of course it gets tired. getting off.
Anyway, this is what Clisoli told me. And to be honest, I've only...
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing. Ugh, you know what? I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
Did you hear a whole section of something
It's fine. It was just a bunch of... I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force. Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long. Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
I'm going to use... Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still in... Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings, can we start formally working on the small... If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner...
Oh, so you...
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the... But since it's a central inscription...
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I, which is, names are intrinsic. Only by having names can... For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names, the work would be impossible. Yes, because as for the question of why it's important, after all, well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Natlan's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes for them. But giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate nickname requires much thought and observation. But giving someone a nickname... If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could and try to come up with the most fitting nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Paimon isn't...
Of course, this is also...
a nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge
Yeah, not bad, and quite fitting too. I'll remember it. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. maybe you'll... Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. There. That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe, it's just the, But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more fluid. More or less, yeah. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start...
Whoa! A super huge deck! Plasoli's central So are you done checking the inscription, Shilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the...
That means we can help Plasoli and Machka now, right?
well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you... What are your thoughts on absorbing memories? But if you ask me, it's hard to control the absorption of memories. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope.
Accomplices?
Well, here's the good news. Yet, from a purely objective standpoint, the bad news is there's still... I believe I've mentioned that in this product, if you remove the trying to scoop up a specific... Exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their... Now, let's consider there's no way Auntie would let Machka, and considering that Machka, only Aunt Plasoli can help her fill. So, if in an ideal world, and I also believe, but Auntie is not a Wyab. Her the load.
But how can we solve this problem?
Names are blessings for the future from people I've also made up my mind.
Shilonen, it looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Machka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that after the memory bank is constructed.
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial matter.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be lost. But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment for my little Nechka.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nechka control the Blaze Gem inscription.
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her...
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Oh, is Nechka up again? But what was all that noise? It sounded like something broke. Uh-oh. That's...
Nechka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen, is that you?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nechka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli pass?
No. She's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Shilonen. It's one I bought for her before. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I eventually found one and bought it for her. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so...
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently that's the only one you can find on the market now. Oh, it's all my fault. You wasted your money and now it won't even be a surprise.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nechka enjoys it, that's what matters.
Oh, right. Nechka probably doesn't know us. You're Paimon and Miss Traveler. Mom. Oh, seems like
Yeah, Nechka seems...
Take her for a walk, but... Considering her...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. We won't leave the tribe. Besides, it's her birthday in a few days. And we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. Let's give her a proper celebration. What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired Blaze Gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. We can go together. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nechka's water bottle and some towels.
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nechka. Feel...
Yeah! It's not a... Okay. Thanks, everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Ikno. I've had her Blaze Gem inscription for a while now.
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe today? Oh, and Nichka too! Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Chanil and the others.
I hope so. Here, Igno. This is your inscription. I've finished repairing it.
Oh, thank you for... I remember that, Nate.
I'm sure she'd...
My pleasure.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her.
What I would like...
something shaped like an...
Mm-hmm, noted. I'll make... Sorry, Nichka. It won't be a surprise for...
That's okay.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. By the way, Nichka, feel free... Well, I was shocked...
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to recover. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so... She...
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just... according to the story, we should be right around... Tequil prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brothers... The goddess replied, Then, to turn my blood to fire, so my heart... Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nate. Paimon finished both books in one, but the ending in the older version is more interesting. Even if... Oh, wait. Nichka hasn't read the...
That's not true.
You...
Hey, what are you all chatting about?
Huh? Mom, Miss Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone...
Aren't happy and guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
It's pretty good quality. But, you know, for now...
Next, let's stay close, Nate.
Yes, Mom.